Well, how's it going, guys? Andrew here.
And Connor.
Welcome to a anticipated 2022.
Looking into the future.
We're going to be listing some of our movies that we are hyped for, and fingers crossed they come out, because John Wick 4 definitely would have been on my list, but that movie's not coming out this year.
Would have also been on my list, but rip to that.
So yeah.
Long ago news.
Newsflash, Scream sucks. And
Bad start to the year for movies.
Bad start to the year. So we both picked 10 movies. 6 of them are the same.
Yes.
So I think we'll just be talking about those. Also, no order. Unless you have them in order.
No. I mean, we could just like bounce off the first 6.
Yeah, but still, like, regardless, like, the last movie is not my most anticipated.
No. No, none of these are in order. Yeah, these are all just 10 that we're excited
These are just 10 movies that we're excited for.
And you could determine how excited we are for each one.
Will they live up to the hype? Will they suck?
Hey, a lot of movies that I was hyped for last year did not really come through, so let's hope these 10
And let's hope with this first one, Matt Reeves, the Batman.
Let's
talk about the most recent one. The one I think that's coming out.
The one coming up the soonest.
The soonest, and dude, it looks, I'm just like, please don't suck.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm like, why am I worried? It's Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
Like
Bat Reeves.
Bat Reeves and Robert Pattinson and a lot of bat puns.
All the bat puns. Come on.
Andy Baserkis. I don't know.
Baserkis.
But yeah, so yeah, this movie just it honestly looks like the most like Gotham movie. Like, this is raw. And
like, you mean just like how dark and like brooding everything is?
I just always thought, and obviously Nolan's were more realistic, but like,
yeah, he's more of a slick filmmaker.
It was just Chicago.
Yeah.
It wasn't dirty.
Chicago with
Chicago's dirty, but it's not like Gotham.
Yeah.
And I think like Tim Burton's, like, they're very comic booky. This is just like, if Gotham was
it's
real,
embracing it, baby.
This is it.
And hey, the Riddler as the first villain, I'm in for it.
Hey, with the Penguin.
And Penguin too.
And Catwoman. Anti-hero.
So that's where I'm kind of like, all right, how are they going to balance all this? Because I'm thinking like Penguin's more of back end of the film, setting up for the next one. Maybe.
I'm honestly thinking the scene with him, like him getting crashed, I think he's going to get like put in jail, and like that's going to be it. I feel like he's only going to be in it for a little bit, and then he's going to get caught and then put in the jail, and then maybe his show is going to be either like a prequel or like how he breaks out of jail.
Oh, he does have a show. That's right. I keep
forgetting that. I'm pretty sure like you look at that shot, which is, oh my God, that final shot of the first trailer of him walking with all the flames behind him, like, and like the Penguin's just trapped literally upside down. I'm like, you're caught. Like, how are you going to get away from this? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think the Penguin will be in it that much.
But Paul Dano, I mean,
dude, shout out to Paul Dano, man.
I'm just pumped for the cast.
You're making it, dude. Prisoners, Looper.
But like those were a while ago, though.
No, but I'm saying he's making it. Like,
oh yeah,
he's
oh, you're saying just like so many years removed, like he's finally coming back.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm praising him for work that like I feel like people aren't gonna like know that he did.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so give him his clout.
Like, I hope like people,
There'll be blood.
People are like, oh man, the Riddler was awesome, and then he's like, whoa, he was in Prisoners. I actually like that movie. Oh man, he plays a very tragic
character. Been around for a while, and then like Little Miss Sunshine was 05.
Yeah, There Will Be Blood. What was that? Like
07.
07. Yeah,
so he was a baby back then.
He's been around.
Let's go.
He's also good in Looper. Fucking coward though. But I haven't seen Looper.
I have not.
That wasn't a spoiler, but he plays a coward. So.
But I mean, Matt Reeves, like you said, like I love the Planet of the Apes films. So.
Have you done anything else?
I mean, he made Cloverfield. I mean, directed Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And then I think he made one other thing. Okay. But I think he's mainly just like the Apes films. But yeah, I'm just hoping like. It's DC, so you never know what you're gonna get. Hopefully this is like. I mean,
it's Batman though.
It is,
and I'm gonna say right here, and it's not Zack Snyder's Batman.
No.
So
this is hopefully much better director Batman. I'm sorry, the Snyder. But yeah, the Batman. March like 3rd or something.
Yeah,
or whatever the first week of March.
Right then and there.
Fuck yeah.
Short month of February. And then it's right there.
And then another film that's coming out pretty soon.
Bounce it.
The Northman, I think, coming out in April, right?
Yeah.
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers' next film.
So
ATJ. Skarsgård.
Willem Dafoe again.
Ooh, I think Nicole Kidman was in there when I checked it on IMDb.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of Nordic actors as well. So I'm pretty interested to see how they blend it. Like, have you watched the trailer yet?
No, and I was gonna say that like
I haven't watched it.
I'm not a trailer person.
No,
anymore.
No, unless I see it in the theater.
Yeah,
obviously.
like honestly,
that's the time I watch trailers.
I don't know if we'll ever do another reaction.
No.
Just because like I just don't like seeing trailers
because it just spoils so much shit.
It spoils it, and I'm gonna see it at least 4 times.
Yeah.
Before the movie comes out.
Oh yeah.
Or Morbius about 20 times because the movie's been delayed so many fucking times.
Morbius has been delayed. It's like Top Gun level at this point.
But it's so like I don't go out of my way to watch trailers anymore. But I did read the synopsis, and it just sounds like a revenge tale.
Okay.
And I'm a sucker for those.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah.
I know very little about this film coming in. So.
All I know is that it's a revenge tale.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty hyped.
But, I mean, you make The Witch and The Lighthouse, like, keep it going, man.
Dude.
He has all of his this might be the trilogy. Just all the somethings.
Or every movie is just the.
That'd be cool if he just kept
Or if a movie is just called the.
It's just all of his noun movies. And then end it with the. It's like the reverse Aronofsky with Pi. But I mean, hey, that's a good transition into another one that we have, The Whale. Speaking of Darren.
Oh, The Whale. Yes, The Whale.
So The Whale who's starring in that?
Brendan Fraser.
That's right. It was a weird casting. So yeah, Brendan Fraser coming back as well.
I wrote down the description.
Okay.
He plays a 600-pound recluse hiding away from the world, slowly eating himself to death.
Man.
It is based off a play.
Okay.
By the same name, The Whale.
Man, no wonder Brendan Fraser's like gaining all the weight in the world. So I guess he's trying to get as close to. I guess he's not going to get close to 600.
Oh no, I hope not.
That would be true method acting, and it's coming from freaking Brendan Fraser.
Come on. The whole internet world loves Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
And he is such a sweet and humble guy, and I always adored him in the Mummy movies.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought he was really fun in those.
Honestly, I haven't watched much of Brendan Fraser in film.
For those, it's The Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I did watch that one, unfortunately.
Inkheart. Do you ever watch Inkheart?
No. He is in that.
He is Looney Tune back in action.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I think I've seen it. I've seen it.
He had his like era, you know.
And then I don't really remember like something went down with his wife. I mean his ex-wife now, right? I think something went down there like pretty bad, and
that's kind of how he fell off.
I think so.
Sheesh.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but that's why it fell off. I think, and that's why he kind of gained the weight and just like. But then like his resurgent was Doom Patrol.
Okay.
And then he was in the.
Wasn't he in
No Sudden Move or whatever it was called?
No. Oh, that's right. That was that because I was like, it wasn't he kind of like a noirish.
Yeah,
film?
He was in No Sudden Move.
Okay, that's what it was.
And now he's gonna be in this, which this is awesome. Also, this is Darren's film since Mother.
Yeah.
So it's been 5 years.
And yeah, we watched that recently. Like, yeah, that was like what?
It was last year.
Yeah.
It was probably summertime.
Because I just kept looking at your 4K. I'm like, oh, God, I want to rewatch Mother. So
my brain
that was a nice
4K
rewatch.
Mother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So The Whale. I'm excited. Just that little description that I read, I was like, man, that sounds weird.
I'm wondering how you're gonna build an entire it's Aronofsky, so he'll pull it off. But like just reading that, I'm like, damn. Like,
I mean, based off the play, I wonder if it almost is like a one-man show.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it said it's based off the controversial play. So apparently this play was...
Okay, I don't want to read too much into it.
That's all I read. I just wanted the brief little synopsis.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, he made it on my list because I'm like, it's fucking Aronofsky. He's one of my favorite filmmakers.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
Black Swan, The Wrestler, Mother, freaking Requiem for a Dream.
Noah.
Nah, I've not seen Noah. I've not watched any of his religious films besides Mother. Spoiler. But, yeah. So, yeah. So this won't be a religious film either. So this will be because his previous two was Mother and Noah. So
yeah, maybe he's like not angry as much anymore.
Yeah, he's just like content, I guess you could say, for his standards. What's the next one you want to talk about?
Another one. Let's jump into. Fuck it. Blonde.
Okay.
This movie,
this was like 10. This was the last one I added for me. Yeah.
I think, yeah, Blonde and The Whale were my last two I added. I did some research. So.
I mean, I think our anticipation for Blonde is only so high because, A, I guess Akshay raves about Andrew Dominic, and then B, all of the
controversy,
the
backlash of the NC-17 rating.
Netflix not wanting to release that cut.
And because it was supposed to be released last year.
Dude, it's been done for a while.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, dude, when is this fucking movie going to come out? Because
Blonde. It's about Marilyn Monroe.
Yes. It's a novel. So
yes, it's like, based off a novel.
It's like it's pretty much just like a different timeline Marilyn, I'm pretty sure.
And Ana de Armas stars at her. And yeah, I'm just curious as fuck. Because the fact that I got an NC-17, I'm like... excuse me?
You don't see too many of those nowadays.
And especially for such an icon like Marilyn.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to be burning a lot of bridges with some people.
And it's hilarious that like Netflix was probably thinking like, oh, this is going to be our Oscar film. And Andrew Dominic's like, no. You clearly have not read the novel.
Yes.
If that's the case.
Be like, thank you for the money and let me make this film. You're not going to be happy with the outcome.
He's like, all right, picture a Marilyn Monroe film. And that's all he said.
Yeah.
And like, all right, how much
Ana
money
de Armas, she's hot right now, right?
Yeah,
she'll be perfect.
Here's all the money you want. Oh, wait, what's it about? Oh, shit, you did not tell us.
Wait,
this was
sex, drugs, and
my God, just fucking like the worst shit possible.
The worst shit possible.
All right, Andrew, God, we'll take it, I guess, but can we cut it?
No.
I hope not.
I hope not.
So that'll be interesting. Like, what will the final cut look like?
The final cut, and then there better be a fucking director's cut.
Yeah, if they were to take out anything.
Yes.
Which
I'm
sure they will.
But I'm like Netflix, don't come on.
They're all for like artistic.
Yeah, I'm just fucking do it.
Just do it.
Sorry that it's NC-17. Fucking grow a pair and drop it. Let people. Because remember, you get a view after the first 3 minutes?
That's fucking bullshit. That's so annoying.
So it doesn't matter. People are going to click on that
3 minutes to determine, like, if
my poor mom is probably going to click on it. I better watch it before her so I can warn her. But
Mom, please don't watch it.
Mom, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Yeah, Blonde. I'm pretty excited. Hope it comes out this year. I mean, this and Whale, those are up in the airs. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't know if those are going to really come out this year or not. So...
I would hope Blonde comes out over at least the Whale.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, come
just because, like you said, it's made already.
Dude, it's been done for over a year now, so whatever. Anyway, but
go ahead.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Was that 3 so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll save the best for last. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know what the best for last is.
Knives Out 2.
Okay, Knives Out 2.
Rian Johnson. Like I enjoyed. I don't think I was on that podcast. I think I watched it separately and then you guys did it, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. Like, I really enjoyed the first one, not as much as like everyone was like raving about it, but like on a second watch I think like I would enjoy it. Like, how many times did you watch it?
3.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah,
I saw Matt once. And then I saw it with Caleb, and then I saw it with my mom.
Hell yeah.
Because it was still in theaters at like Christmas time.
Dude, it made
a lot of money. And then
why I like.
And then Netflix was like, "Oh, let's just
give us the rest of the trilogy. We'll give you all the money." So hey, Lionsgate, shout out to them. They struck gold and they sold. Was it
like $30 million each movie?
Oh no, it was way more than that. Yeah, it was like in the hundreds of millions to buy the rights to them
for both movies.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it was like $300 million.
Oh.
It was something like that. But anyway. Knives Out 2, whole new cast. Honestly, it's been a while since they announced
Craig's back, clearly.
Yes.
It's a continuation of just his investigation.
We got Janelle Monáe, Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista, Edward Norton, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, Ethan Hawke. Headlines, the main names. So, yep. Benoit Blanc. Was it Benoit? Is that how he said it?
Oh.
His character name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So pumped for that. Hell yeah, Rian Johnson.
And now I clearly remember what the last movie is. Guys, he's making another movie.
He's still kicking it, baby.
He's doing it.
He's still making cinema.
Martin Scorsese, baby.
Let's go, the cheese man.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Ooh, starring like my one of my favorite actors right now, and then fucking Leo doing a normal movie. Fuck, Don't Look Back. I'm not going to watch that movie.
It's going to be on Apple TV.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Man. Dude, he's rocking the streaming game. Let's go, Marty.
It's based off a book.
Mm-hmm.
And is it like about like is it like mobsters? I don't really know what the story is.
It's just like a native... I think it's just like a cat and mouse sort of thing.
Like detectives are hunting some guy. Is Leo the detective or the guy?
Leo is the villain because he wanted to play the villain.
Gotcha.
And that's why he gave Jesse Plemons.
That's right. Yes. I remember reading about that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, dude, I'm fucking hyped.
So it sucks Jesse's playing a good guy, but hey, we get to see Leo's a bad guy, which doesn't happen too often.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't really happen. That's why I'm like, oh, he definitely was interested in like wanting to be the bad guy. So
like only a couple stills from the movie I think are released.
There's like one of him like holding like wrapped in a blanket or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Is there a release date for this?
No.
Yeah, dudes, come on. Martin is back,
and he's still making great films. Like, keep it going, man, dude. That he's just building on his case as like one of the greatest ever, and he's like solidified top 5.
Like, the fact that like he made The Irishman. Like, say what you want, that's a masterpiece.
And then Silence in 2016 fucking rules. So like, keep going, baby. Wolf of Wall Street 2013. But yeah, so those were the 6 that we had. The same on our top 10 list. Would you like to go first?
Sure. I mean, you clearly would not be hyped for this. Mission Impossible 7.
Yes, I have not watched any Mission Impossible movies. Shocking.
Yes, boo at him right now.
I know.
Just because the last like 3 have slept. So yeah, I'm just hyped to see the next installment, especially just like, Ghost Protocol was like an awesome soft reboot, and then Rogue Nation was great as well. I think I like Ghost Protocol more, but then Fallout just like blew me out of the water. Yeah. I was like, this is fucking awesome. And I'm just excited to see what they do next and just the crazy stunts they want to do.
Have they announced like a villain for it, or like who's playing the villain?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I also don't want to know much about it. I know there's like a train. And I think there's another motorcycle stunt, I'm pretty sure. But because there was like a picture of like Tom on a train, and he was like giving it a thumbs up.
Hell yeah.
But I'm just excited. We'll definitely have to watch those.
Okay.
So you can experience it.
I have the 6. Like, I bought the collection. I just like wanted.
I think Matt has the last one.
I just wanted to have a time to, watch all of them, I guess. So.
Yeah, we can just. Oh, honestly, that could be like a good Amanda and Ariel thing.
Yeah. Do they own them on 4K?
I guess we can. Whatever we go over there Monday, we can figure it out.
Sweet.
So. But yeah, Mission Impossible 7. I'm hyped. So
hell yeah.
Got delayed, but it's here now.
I'm pretty hyped for Disappointment Boulevard from Ari Aster. Joaquin is on fire. He keeps just starring in all these different art house indie films.
Yes,
so
Joker.
Okay, keep it. Yes, that's true. Indie cinema.
Joker 2.
Joker 3. Just all the Jokers. But, so anything Ari Aster, I mean, he made fucking Hereditary and Midsommar, and I fucking love both of them. So, I don't, like, this is obviously his first non-pagan movie, so it'll be interesting to see, like, how much he could do in something different, I guess you could say, because both are really similar and, like, in their own horror aspects and what they're trying to achieve. So, I don't know much about this. I'm pretty sure it's not a horror movie. I think it's more so like comedy drama, maybe. So, I'm pretty excited for it. Another Joaquin. Hopefully, get some buzz around that as well.
Okay, next one for me is I wanted to throw an animated movie out there. So, I'm doing Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Hell yeah.
Part 1. I just think that the first Spider-Verse, while it's not perfect, I think was a breath of fresh air for just animation in general, where we were at with Universal, like with DreamWorks and with Disney, and just making the same movies, and then Illumination continuously making garbage.
Yeah.
To get something like Spider-Verse, which is just so appealing and is so much fun and just goes for it. And so I haven't watched the teaser or whatever for it. I don't
Did they play it in front of Spider-Man?
They did not.
Okay.
And it's part 1, which is just kind of crazy that the second film was already a part 1. But yeah, so I'm just really excited for it, and I'm excited to see where the characters go and what new Spider-Man that they interact with.
Do you think that they will acknowledge this past movie at all in this one?
It's hard to say, honestly.
Yeah.
It would be weird as fuck if they did.
Because, I mean, they crack jokes at, like the Raimi trilogy and shit like that.
Yeah. So it'd be cool if they did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lord and Miller, dude, they rule. So
exactly. Keep it going.
Keep it going, man.
Hey, you made the Lego movie and Into the Spider-Verse. You know what you're doing.
And they also wrote Cloudy with Chance Meatballs.
Yep.
Underrated.
Underrated. I will say that.
I didn't see the second one. There was a second one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. They weren't attached.
I didn't see that one. But the first one, I saw it, and it was fun.
It's cute.
I enjoyed it. Andy Samberg. He rules.
Steve's throwing chocolate snowballs.
So yeah, Spider-Verse. I'm excited for that.
So going off of your animation wave, hopefully it comes out this year. Because I think it's pretty much done.
I tossed around if I wanted to throw this one in there. Okay,
Pinocchio from Guillermo del Toro. Stop motion. Like, ever since it was announced, we've both been pretty excited for it. Got a great voice cast. And so it'll be interesting to see because, like, Wes Anderson was able to, capture, like, just being in a different medium seamlessly with Fantastic Mr. Fox with his first stop motion. So having a creative, adventurous mind like Guillermo del Toro, like bringing hopefully like a more sinister and just like, I guess not sinister, more like just dark, I guess, like I don't want to think of any other words for just like a darker version of Pinocchio. So as long as he can pull that off, like we watched Nightmare Alley this year, so he's making both of these films pretty much like back to back, so like that was solid. So I'm just hoping for the best with Pinocchio because like the hype's been building up for so long, and hopefully it comes out this year. So I'm pretty sure it's almost done though. So hell yeah, Pinocchio.
Hell yeah. Another one for me. Let's see. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay.
This shit just sounds fucking crazy. It's just Nick Cage playing himself.
Yep.
And
it's the ultimate Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, I'm really there for Nick Cage. If it was like Ryan Reynolds or something, I'd be like, fuck you. But like Nick Cage is just, he's doing crazy shit now, and I'm all for it. And when I haven't seen the trailer yet.
No, me neither.
But I think it's gonna be kind of crazy, and I hope it is just crazy, stupid fun. And so yeah, it's just like Nick Cage rules. So I'm in it for that.
And Nick Cage is at like a renaissance of his career right now. So keep it riding, buddy.
And he plays himself. So like that's just gonna be
that's gonna be the selling point.
Yeah,
obviously.
it's gonna be so interesting.
Nick Cage is Nick
what
Cage.
He perceives himself as.
Now I'm kind of curious to see how they present the trailer. Like how are they selling it?
Yeah, well, eventually.
I mean, like it'll freaking play it
in front of like Jackass, maybe. When I don't know when it's coming out.
I think it's like April.
Okay, so maybe Jackass.
It's pretty soon. Yeah.
The trailer's been out for a while, but it hasn't been in any theaters yet. But what's his name?
We're thinking
Pedro.
Pascal.
Yeah,
that's right. He is in this.
He is in it as well.
Hell yeah.
I think he's the supporting. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, two men that are relatively hot in their own rights coming together in this film. But going back to Wes Anderson's new film might also come out this year, Asteroid City. And I mean, any Wes Anderson is immediately going to be in my most anticipated. And while like I didn't absolutely adore The French Dispatch, it's still like, okay, you're still going to make at least something really good no matter what you make.
Yeah.
So there's very little known about this. It's just like really the cast right now. Like, pretty sure freaking Tom Hanks is going to be in this. That'll be his first Wes Anderson film. And a couple first timers as well, and of course bringing.
You always need some first timers.
All the usuals, blending in with the first timers, just like any other Wes Anderson movie. So, don't know what it's about, but it's Wes Anderson, so I'm sold. No matter what.
All right, my last one.
Hell yeah.
White Noise.
Okay, who is that directed by?
Noah Baumbach.
Okay, the new Noah. That was in there for like a potential.
Yeah, I just typed in Adam Driver, and I wanted to see if he was going to be in a movie this year.
That's right. Yep.
And him and Greta. And yeah, I read the synopsis, and it's It's not really much of a synopsis. Apparently, Adam Driver's character is a professor of the studies of Hitler.
Okay.
And his wife, Greta, and they have like 4 kids, and there is this toxic train crash that happens in their small town, and they have to like deal with it.
Isn't it based off of like a play?
I think it's a book.
Or a book? Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. It's a novel. So, yeah, I know nothing about it. I'm like, what's Adam Driver going to do this year? And that was one of the 2 movies he was in this year so far. And so, yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm sold. And also Noah Baumbach, like A Marriage Story, which is the only other one I've seen, which is tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
So,
perfection.
Shout out to Connor for giving me the Criterion for Christmas.
Yeah.
So
I had to. It's gorgeous, by the way. I love that one so much. But the last one for me is one that does have a date, and I think it's in July, is Jordan Peele's new film, Nope. So
I feel like the marketing is going to be so annoying.
We'll see. We'll see, because it is a weird, odd title. It's just like one word like that. So
and it's like a comedic word.
Yeah. And so we'll see. I like nothing like barely a synopsis, I think, has been written for this film as well.
Just a poster of like a cloud over a small hidden city, or surrounded by mountains, I think.
You have no idea what the fuck to take from the poster and the title, really. So it's a mystery.
But you look at it and you're just like, nope.
But like that show is going to come in fast, just like his first 2 films. So they're going to hit hard. So I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. That's why.
I think the reason why I'm not as nervous is because this is coming out 4 years after, or 3 years after.
But would it have if the pandemic didn't happen?
Maybe. I mean, like, it could come out like earlier this year, maybe, but I don't think it was ever going to be planning to be production like that quickly.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know the.
Did he write it?
History. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's another Jordan Peele joint. So I mean, anyone that makes Get Out, and even though Us has its flaws, I still like find it pretty entertaining as a horror film. Like, it doesn't do anything too crazy, but at the same time, like, it is just entertaining. He makes entertaining films, so yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. So anything Jordan Peele makes, like, I'm just a huge Key and Peele fan, so I'll always like have him close to my heart. So,
but yeah, those are our top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Stick around though. We're gonna talk about some other stuff really quick. Honorable mentions. I didn't tell you to do any, but I think you'll agree with me here.
Okay.
I'm just curious about Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Just
Sam Raimi.
Mainly Sam Raimi.
Yep, that is the only reason.
I'm just curious what he's gonna bring. If it's gonna feel like Sam Raimi or not.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious about that. Another honorable mention is Avatar 2, because I'm just fucking curious.
The whole world's curious. I mean, 13 years. That's a long time.
I'm really curious. We'll even see if it comes out,
generation,
dude.
So.
It's literally slated for like Christmas, so we'll see. It could potentially get pushed. So
just like the amount of money and magnitude that first one had, you're just shocked of how long it's taken to make a second one. So
it's just about the technology just must have not been there for him yet. Like, what do you want him to do?
I guess so.
Because isn't the second one supposed to be all underwater, or is that like the third one?
I have no idea.
I know he said one of the movies is supposed to be like just the underwater world of
that'll
Pandora.
probably be like the third. That sounds more of a third film, I guess.
Yeah. Another one for the wrong reason, Flash or Flashpoint.
Yes.
David.
Shout out David.
David, good old buddy, old pal of mine, told me the rumors floating around of what's supposed to happen in Flash, and
involving a couple certain Batman.
Yeah, and if those rumors are true, that movie could be fucking awesomely crazy, and David's gonna fucking kill me for that. But he hates me already. But yeah, so I'm just curious to see if that happens. If it doesn't happen, I don't care.
Yeah.
But that's another one. Another one for the wrong reason. Mario.
Okay.
I just want to see
the cast reveal alone is all it will forever be.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Charlie Day as Luigi.
Chris Pratt as Mario.
Dude, fucking Jack Black as Bowser.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
It's, dude, fucking
Keegan-Michael Key as
Toad.
Like, what?
What was the meme that Akshay showed us? Where he, like...
Jordan, please help me. Put me in your next movie. They got me playing Toad.
Red at 6:14 p.m.
That's pretty much key in his career right now.
Yeah, it's not that looking that good.
No. Whereas Jordan is getting to make is an Oscar winner. So.
And then hate watching Uncharted. Yes. So those are also some movies that I'm looking forward to for the wrong reasons.
More like skeptical blockbusters.
Yes, pretty much. What was the most blockbustery movie? I guess for me it was Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't, but I guess
mine is the Batman, I guess.
Those are the quality blockbusters.
Yeah.
They can be out there. Quality blockbusters.
Which is why they make the cut of top 10 anticipated.
But then you have Flashpoint.
You have Minions Rise of Gru. A true blockbuster.
Some TV shows.
Yes.
Jump into TV shows really quick.
Want to go ahead with all the ones that I guess we have similar for, which is 4 of my 5. So
let's The Boys season 3.
The Boys season 3 coming out in June.
Yeah, July. June 3rd. 3 episodes and then an episode after. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't really know what's going to go on besides the Orgasm Island episode that they keep hyping up. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious where it's going to go, especially with Huey.
How season 2 ends. I mean, yeah.
Seeing how Huey is working for that, he's working part of that campaign for her. Mm-hmm. So,
the not AOC.
Yes. So I'm excited about that. Excited just to see what the gang goes. They're clearly going to get back together because they gotta. You need
the boys and the boys.
Okay,
come on.
The boys can't be split.
It's the title of the show.
Or then it's just gonna be called The Boy. And who wants to watch that?
Who wants just The Boy? That's just the creepy puppet movie.
Yeah, it is. Another one, Mandalorian season 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for that as well.
I think strictly because we are Star Wars fans, but a little conversation we had before this is fuck! Is Kenobi coming out this year?
I wrote it on my list.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. My bad.
No,
sorry, we're jumping the gun. But yeah. Okay. I totally forgot about Kenobi, though. That was going to be on my list.
Yeah.
But anyway, The Mandalorian season 3.
Just how it ended, you can just tell that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, they know what they're doing with this show. Mm-hmm. And it might not be perfect, but for Star Wars, it's pretty damn good.
For what Star Wars is right now in its current state, we'll take it.
We'll take it. As of now, we've only watched the first 2 episodes of Boba Fett, and they're whatever.
It seems like the third one is not much better, which is probably why we've been putting it off.
Yeah, we've been putting off the third one for like almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Well, just a week.
A week, I guess.
Last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just excited to see, because I mean, I'm spoilers for all of these TV shows since we're talking about it. I mean, he's separating from Grogu.
Yes.
Which you knew was always going to have to happen eventually. Mm-hmm. You can't do, by the end of season 3, if they were still together, it'd be like, okay, get rid of the fucking baby.
So now I want him, because I mean, that's like the entire arc of the first 2 seasons is him getting him to safety and finding a safe space.
I'm also curious about the backlash, if there will be.
With no Grogu, you mean?
Yeah.
That's the ending of season 2, so you'd think, but that's implied that he won't be back, or at least for the majority of season 3.
He probably, I hope it's not, because the one thing about Mandalorian is interesting is that there's really no B plot.
No.
It's just A plot. So I don't want a Grogu B plot.
No. It's just like trading with CGI and Luke Skywalker. Oh, God.
But I wouldn't mind if, like, an episode, like, maybe he goes to the Jedi Temple and, like, we potentially see, like, a young, like, Ben Solo.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting as fuck.
That would be interesting.
And then, like, you could also bring in, like, you could do, like, a CGI Harrison Ford, like, if you wanted to. I don't know if you would, but, like, you could just, if you wanted to go that route with that story. But clearly the story that they're going with seems like the birth of Snoke. So
you think that's where they're
I think that's where they're going.
Yeah, okay, because also they end it with all those, God, what was the reveal with, like, the villains, like the Empire, what they were doing, or the First Order?
Yeah, like all those tubes, right?
Yeah.
They're doing like some cloning thing.
Okay,
yeah, so I'm pretty sure.
God,
pretty sure it's Snoke, which would be interesting if, I guess, like, Snoke is like a failed attempt at the Emperor that, like, succeeded, and that's why Snoke became who Snoke was.
Yeah.
So, like, the show has the potential of redeeming Snoke as a character, because if there's one thing that I do not agree with Rian Johnson, it is killing Snoke. I was like, That's just lame.
Because that's just
that is a different story.
Refer back to our Rise of Skywalker freaking
But
podcast.
I hope that this gives a chance to bring Snoke into the limelight, and maybe he becomes like the villain in like if he's introduced in season 3 or the end of season 3, he could become the. I also don't know how long the show's gonna go for. Mm-hmm. Ideally, shows last now about 5-6 seasons, so give or take. But
yeah.
But then, which is only gonna be 1 season, is Obi-Wan.
All of my current Star Wars
love.
this
is it. If this sucks,
this is the litmus test.
If this sucks, just
dude,
fucking end
and it could, because Boba Fett they just clearly did not give a fuck about.
But I just feel like Boba Fett was so just like quickly stitched together.
Yeah,
because I feel Robert Rodriguez has a big hand in this.
Yeah,
so I feel like he just was like, dude, I actually have an idea for a Boba Fett show, and they were like,
well, let's hear it, Robert.
And they're like, okay, sold.
Yeah.
And then we got it, and so far I'm like, okay, like,
cool.
Did we need this?
Flashbacks. I love flashbacks for the entirety of the episode, pretty much.
But dude, I mean, you're bringing back Ewan, you're bringing back Hayden, like
Joel Edgerton's coming back.
Joel Edgerton's coming back.
Benny Safdie's gonna be in this.
Like, dude, you can't fuck this up.
Isn't Keegan-Michael Key in this?
I think he is.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying, it's just you can't.
Yeah.
Fuck this up, man.
Yeah. This is it. This is
like,
because after this it's just like, because all we have right now is fucking TV shows. So if this sucks, maybe season 3 doesn't come through for Mandalorian.
Yeah, and then like
all
these
these
are
are like
only stretch for me. You have that dumb Andor show coming out, which is about the one guy from Rogue One.
And
nobody gives a fuck about that.
No.
The only other one I would be curious about, I don't remember what the name is, but it's the Ahsoka show.
The Ahsoka show, yeah.
That's where I'm gonna be like that'll be strike 3, you know?
Yeah.
Like if that sucks, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do Star Wars anymore. So. But I think we're speaking too fast. Like we haven't even seen a trailer for these 2 shows yet. So
we watched that.
You know what? Maybe
we'll watch that one fan edit trailer.
Maybe we'll do a reaction to the Obi-Wan just because it's Star Wars.
Come on,
you know,
it's the Obi.
Like
they're gonna show Hayden.
I'm gonna watch that trailer.
Yeah.
It's not a movie, so we're not gonna see it.
No,
like
the footage we see is very little compared to how much we're gonna get at the end of the day. Whereas a movie can be spoiled in 2 minutes.
Another one that we both have is Better Call Saul.
Yes.
This
is probably my most anticipated for the year.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. It's we have no idea when it's gonna come out, but I think if rumors maybe like late spring, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, TV shows you don't really have to ramp it up months prior. Mm-hmm. You can just ramp it. Sometimes they just say, "Hey, this is coming out in like a month."
Boba Fett. I mean,
yeah. Or like even today, Cuphead just announced. Netflix just announced the Cuphead show. I don't know if you're like it's coming out in like 2 weeks or something, 2 or 3 weeks. So like it's like whoa, like that just came out of nowhere. So like
Netflix does that for sure. Like they don't.
But I mean, like I guess this is like a broadcast on TV kind of show, weekly stuff. But like still, hype.
Apparently, it changes your perception of Breaking Bad. So if that
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
don't if that doesn't get you hype or at least very interested in what that, especially if you watch just Better Call Saul leading up to this point, like season 5 being like the best season so far of the show.
Bob Odenkirk, man, he's
gonna get that Emmy. He's gonna get it.
Oh, it's always the last season. It's stupid. I hate it. Unless you're Peter Dinklage in fucking Game of Thrones, then you win every other year. So, then go ahead with your last one.
Oh yes. So my last one that he didn't have is Atlanta season 3.
I will get hyped for it though. Yes, we'll be watching it next.
We'll be able to breeze through that. Thankfully, like it's only 20-minute episodes and there's only 10 of them. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Atlanta season 3. It's been a minute. Season 2 came out 2018, beginning of 2018. So that's been 4 years. Like, the Patias put it best. Like, all 4 of these actors and just artists, this is the perfect timing for Atlanta for them. Just because they're all in kind of weird states in their careers. Like, they've all done their blockbusters. They've all done their big acting, like, roles with, I guess not as much Zazie Beetz. She really just had Deadpool 2, really. That she had Lucy in the Sky. But, just getting the game back together. Like, it'll be interesting to see if they do a time jump since it has been, like, a hot minute. And the way season 2 ends, like, you could see how they could do a time jump. So, yeah. I mean, they've only shown 2 little teasers. They're both intriguing. The newest one's pretty fucking funny. It's very satirical, so it gives
I'm
you
excited.
It gives you a flavor of what's to come in Atlanta. You never know.
FX, right?
Yep, FX coming in hot, baby. So yeah, pumped for Atlanta season 3. Come on,
hell yeah!
it's my show. It's my city.
One more show I guess that we both missed.
Oh yes, that's right.
Which I'm curious about, just because like it's so big.
Oh, dude, I read through the cast list today. I'm like, I do not recognize any of these names. I'm like, I'm pretty. It could be interesting.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, baby. Middle Earth is back.
The Amazon Prime TV show.
The $1 billion
the most
show
expensive show
ever.
If
that doesn't get you interested,
will it pay off? Who knows?
It'll probably all just be in the effects budget.
Will it even come out this year? Who knows?
It's slated for September.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't push it though.
I don't know, man.
Because they got to be.
Hopefully this is just the year where nothing gets delayed anymore.
Yeah.
I was just shocked.
But it's a TV show. Like
I know.
On Amazon Prime.
I know. I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. But yeah, so I'm just curious. I don't know anything about it. I know that it takes place way in the past.
Like hundreds of years before Lord of the Rings. Like,
is Sauron ruling?
I don't know. I didn't read too much into it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just knew it took place like long ago.
Because I'd like some Sauron action.
Yeah.
If we can get some Sauron action, like, let's go.
Come on, baby.
I'll take that Sauron action.
I hope it doesn't use a lot of just what we know about Lord of the Rings as a crutch for, like, the fans of this show. I really hope it is just exploring a lot of new territory and just characters and backstory and everything. Like, I don't want the main character to be related to someone 200 years down the road. Just let it be its own thing. But that's the big risk. Like, it's a very expensive show. You got to get people to watch it. So
yeah,
we'll see.
So I got a few more. I'll just quickly list them off.
Alrighty.
Ozark season 4.
Yes.
Part 1 and then part 2 later this year. We actually just finished season 1.
Yes.
Rewatch for me, first for him.
Solid first watch.
And yeah, it was a really good revisit. I haven't watched that since it premiered. So excited to get into season 2 and 3. We're kind of cutting it close because we have another 20 hours ahead of us before we can even start the new season. But yeah, I'm super excited just to see how it ends. Especially how, if you know how the season season 3 ended.
Ooh.
Shit's gonna go down.
Let's go.
I'm pretty curious about that, but I can't say much since he hasn't seen it.
Hey.
Another show, Stranger Things 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Stranger Things.
Has that been getting pushed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know when it's coming out, but
because I feel like the teaser for that came out a while ago.
Yeah, I think they prematurely teased it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because now there's like an official trailer that came out. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for that just because I love Stranger Things. I don't think I'll rewatch the show, but I'll always remember like the first season, man. I watched it all in one day, and I watched
the entire season in one day. Holy shit!
I was doing homework, and then everybody was raving about the show, and so I was like, okay, I'll watch like the first 2 episodes, and then I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, okay, that was pretty good. Go back to homework. Let's look in. Maybe. Okay. Let's just watch 2 more episodes.
Maybe this show is.
Then I'm like, okay. I watched like almost 4 hours of television. I need to do homework. Fuck it. I'm gonna finish it right now.
Fine. You twisted my hand.
And made some dinner. Watched the last 4. And I was like, hype, and it was really good. And then I realized binging sucks because then it was over. So. But yeah, so I'm excited. I love everybody.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there will be a time jump just because they're all fucking old now.
Yep, when did season 3 come out?
2019.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All those kids are old now, man.
Another show I'm just curious about. My Game of Thrones fans out there, House of the Dragon.
Hell yeah.
I hope it rules. So I don't know anything about it really.
Yeah, D&D's not doing anything with this, right?
Fuck no.
Okay, there you go.
I hope it's cool. I think HBO Max really needs this to be successful to give hope to fans. So I will be there. I'll be there day 1. I'll watch it. So hopefully it's good.
Hell yeah. HBO Max, baby.
Last one. Honestly, this is probably my most hyped.
Okay.
The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I am curious.
I forgot that was coming out this
I am
year.
Curious as fuck is what's going to happen with this show.
It's HBO, right?
Yep.
Okay.
HBO as well. Akshay is my man. He is like, this is like the most invested, at least from what we've known about him. I can tell this is like the most thing he's like invested in.
Okay.
Like he's like telling,
just keeping you updated.
Oh yeah, like he's like on all the forums, keeping up to date with everything, and I'm really excited. It's going to be interesting to see if this show has the chops, to see if Pedro is good as Joel, and the girl from Game of Thrones, if she is good as Ellie, and all of the supporting cast, theories, Akshay's theory, if Adrian Brody is Bob, that's going to be tight.
Okay.
So if
Adrian Brody,
if he does like playing like a fucking fucked up villain like that, that'd be fun to see Adrian Brody.
I really love Polka Dot Man and Suicide Squad.
Love you, Jake.
As soon as I thought Adrian Brody, I'm like, there it is.
I got the joke.
I got it.
If you know,
love you, Jacob.
So yeah, I'm just so curious. Also, I think it's season 1 because I know, and also Neil Druckmann is like attached to it. He directed an episode, so like I have faith that the man, this is his baby. So I have faith it's gonna be good.
Hell yeah,
because he's been there since like day one. I think he's like credited as a writer. He's a director, producer. Like, he's not gonna fuck this up.
Hell yeah.
And it's HBO Max. Like they make quality television.
Yes.
So
they're the original, just like pure adults, like primetime show. You know.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm pretty confident. Just as like an outsider looking in, I know there's a lot riding on the line for you guys because like you guys are such huge fans. But from what I've heard, I think they're gonna come through pretty good with this.
And I think I'll probably replay the story before the
hell yeah. Get a nice little refresher.
Yeah, before the show comes out.
But speaking of games,
that is a good segue.
Hey,
Thank you,
like
man.
That?
I just got a few games on here that I want to highlight that I'm hyped for.
Get some quick shout outs.
Shout out to Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel coming out. That's actually coming out pretty soon.
That trailer was out for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks awesome. Will not be a day one purchase for me, but I am excited for it.
Hell yeah.
And out of the 5 games, that is the only one that has a date. So we'll see if these other
video games.
We'll see if these 4 games even get out. 2 of them better.
I know what one of them is gonna be because we've been talking about this game for so long.
And I'll just save that one for last. I'll do my indie game, Stray.
Okay, there we go.
Stray. Do you know what Stray is?
Nah.
It's the little cat with the backpack. You play as the cat in like this robotic world.
No,
we'll watch the trailer after
hell
this.
Yeah.
It looks fucking awesome. You just play this cat, and he's got a little backpack, and there are robots, and he's walking around, and he's doing cat things.
Okay.
And I'm hyped. I don't know if it's exclusive. I definitely think it's next gen only, but I don't know if it's a PlayStation exclusive or not.
Yeah.
But I think
like it's an indie game, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not suspecting any like groundbreaking game.
No.
If I can just be a cat and vibe in like a post-robot punk world, like I'm cool.
Yeah.
So have other cat villains and friends.
Dude, all the kitties.
They also have backpacks on.
Who doesn't love a cat with a good old backpack? Come on now.
God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, come on, baby.
Sadly, the ending of this new Norse mythology storyline. I'm pretty hyped for this. I might play the first one again as a refresher, just the story. But because I mean it's been
a while.
2018.
Yeah.
So it's almost been 4 years since I played it. Probably. This will be a day one buy though.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely want to play this. So yeah, I'm hyped. It looks cool.
That trailer was incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was tight. A game I'm curious about is the Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
It has the potential of being like fucking awesome, or it's gonna suck.
Now, so what's the gameplay gonna be like for that game?
From my perspective of like what I've heard and seen, it's pretty much like you are gonna be going through school, and you're just gonna be experiencing like your own story.
Okay.
Going through the years.
Okay.
And it's like going to be like open world. It gets to explore the castle and like all the grounds. And I don't know how far and deep it's going to get into it.
But
like
going to Hogsmeade and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get to go there.
Okay.
Like that'd be really cool though. Like very immersive. Like that's what I would want.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't suck. Cause like
who's making it?
It's Warner Brothers.
Okay.
I mean, so they made like the Arkham games.
Okay.
You know, so like I mean, like I don't know, like the main company that's making it. I don't know if it's like a brand new company or not, but like Warner Brothers obviously overseeing it, and I think Warner Brothers games are pretty good for the most part. Mm-hmm. So I'm intrigued, and also like, you know, they're also doing Suicide Squad, and that's Rocksteady that's doing that, and then you have the Arkham Knights. I don't know who's making that one though for another Warner Brothers game, but yeah, I'm just really curious, just because like besides just the Harry Potter movie. Like games, like those are just movie games, so they kind of suck. Mm-hmm. But this has the potential of being really good.
It seems like the one Harry Potter game to like.
This could be it.
All right.
And then, last but not least, my number one.
Will it ever come out?
This might be like the number one most anticipated thing of the year.
In general,
is the Lego Skywalker Saga, man.
Where is it? Why is it not here?
Caleb and I did a reaction for it back in 2019, man. And then Matt and I... No, that was in 2020. Matt and I in 2019 reacted to the teaser.
Yeah.
So we've reacted to this game twice. And now it's 2022 and the game's not out yet.
Wait, you said the first one was 2019?
Yes. About June. It was E3 of 2019. Matt and I reacted to the teaser.
So then, that last trailer that you did with Caleb was the last one that they put out.
And that was in 2020.
That was when we first moved in, right? Jesus.
Yeah.
God. And it's so they haven't released any other footage since then.
Nope.
Oh my Lord.
And they pushed it again back in the fall. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it has a date, at least from what I looked at.
Any recent updates? Like Jacob said it all.
No updates. Nothing? Nope.
Oh no.
I just think, based off just Lego games in general, because I've pretty much played every one, this is definitely going to be the most like immersive and like different, I feel like, out of them. Like they're definitely giving it their all.
Yeah.
And like if this is like their hurrah,
they fucking better.
I'm like, if this is Star Wars, it's all nine
films. Yeah.
Like if this is their last game, dude, like give it all you got. Like I don't think it will be their last game because Lego games are pretty profitable.
They're very profitable.
But like, you can just tell, like, after the flop that was A Force Awakens, they realized, man, maybe we shouldn't do cash grab games anymore like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that
buy each individual Lego game. No.
And they really learned their lesson with The Hobbits, because they literally released The Hobbit without the third movie.
Yeah.
And the third movie is going to be DLC, and then they just never came out with the DLC. You can like Google like Lego Hobbit DLC, and you'll see like the promotional pictures for it, and it just never came out. Like they just scrapped it.
Not even a trailer. It was just like images.
Just images.
Ugh. Man, rip to that.
It sucks because like
fans.
It would have been cool like to see like a Lego battle of the five armies, like just a fucking big battle happening in this fucking valley. Anyways, I'm so excited. My theory, I hope it's multiplayer. I hope that's what they're working on, because that'd be so cool. Even though it would only be like 2-person multiplayer, I think it'd still be really fun. But
maybe they're working on 4-player.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That'd be groundbreaking if a Lego game had 4
Then it'd
people.
be worth the wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because then that'd be such a party game.
Yeah. Any Lego fan, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, like that is also a day one buy. That and God of War are day one buys. But yeah, so that's 2022.
We're looking ahead, baby.
In a nutshell, things we're excited for, things we're not. I just hope it's
just an on-track year. Like you said. Just no more delays.
No, Morbius exception, because
Morbius, just keep bouncing around.
I know Andrew Garfield's showing up. Okay, I know that's.
We know what you're doing.
I know
you're not fooling anybody.
So,
I hope that, and then like I hope somehow Top Gun keeps getting pushed, because
that'd be hilarious.
That's the longest in terms of like announcement and then original date. To
it got delayed before the pandemic.
Yep.
So that just shows you how long.
I think wasn't it supposed to be like Christmas before the pandemic?
No, it was like July 2019.
July 2019?
Pretty sure.
Damn.
Or Christmas 2019, but it's like a summer movie.
Yeah.
So like I feel like July would make more sense. I don't know.
COVID.
Well, we reacted to it.
Yeah, you did. Got all the hate for it too, apparently.
Man, I've only seen that movie once, and it's just whatever. It's fine.
There are Top Gun fans out there, I guess. Yeah. Whatever.
Anything else?
Just hopeful that my fucking movies come through this year, because last year I was kind of like, I enjoyed the ones I was anticipating, but did not love a whole lot of them. So
biggest disappointment was it last night?
Probably. Yeah, that was my biggest disappointment, unfortunately. And that was like top 5 anticipated. So thanks, Edgar. Not even the best movie you put out last year. So rip to that.
Rip to that.
Well, but yeah, cheers to 2022.
Cheers indeed, mate. Here we go. Over here. Bring it. Bring it. All right, guys. Well, this has been Andrew.
And it's been Connor.
Peace.
It's been good.